Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota. Beep, beep. That's the sound of a 1968 Plymouth Road Runner. I'll give you the details in a moment. Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, the home to close to 100 classic and collectible cars, ranging from old Cadillacs all the way up to the muscle cars. You're going to want to watch this entire video from start to finish because we're going to do a walk around. We're going to start this sucker up. A 426 Hemi, she's got a distinctive sound and it's pretty special. So watch the entire video to get all the details of this really great car. You can also look at all of our inventory, by the way, at www.ellingsonmotorcars.com, and you will see our latest arrivals, newest cars, and of course you'll see all the details of a 1968 Plymouth Road Runner. I mean, the cartoon character, I was a cartoon character kid. I loved to watch the Road Runner and Coyote all day long, and can you believe Plymouth Chrysler approached Warner Brothers at that time, and for a mere $60,000 give or take, they got the rights to use the little Plymouth Road Runner thing. And boy, oh boy, was that ever a brilliant strategy for advertising, whatever. I mean, when you heard that beep beep horn, you knew that it was a Road Runner. My uncle had to buy one when he came back from Vietnam. I mean, he was like absolutely a cartoon character lover and comic book lover. Well, I personally also have a 69 Road Runner. Nothing to say, but anyway, we have a 1968 Plymouth Road Runner in its original color, beautifully restored and preserved car. It is a correct engine. It's a numbers matching transmission. It is the 426 Hemi 425 horse. Well, that's what they touted it as, but it actually in reality was probably much closer to over 500 horsepower. But the insurance companies didn't really want to have that kind of number. So if you got one of these, and they made a little over 1,000 of these in '68 for the first year for the Road Runner. They kind of came off the GTX deal, and then they said, well, we're going to introduce a new body style, and this is what they came up with. So we've got, of course, when you pulled up alongside one of these cars, when you were in the drag racing days, when it was new, you pulled up on the street and you seen this Hemi. Oh boy, you knew this was serious. Take a look at that engine compartment. It has got the right air cleaner. It is correctly done. And so for someone who's looking to add to their collection of a real legitimate Road Runner Hemi car, we've got it right here at Ellingson's. It also has the Magnum 500 wheels, and the red lines, of course, was something that was what came with these cars. Many of them came that way from the factory in 1968. I love the hood with, like I say, it's got the bump on each side. You go to this right here, we got the black Road Runner. In 1968, 69, they actually made them color. So you can, if you're kind of one of those guys trying to differentiate, not sure, what is that, a 68 or 69? Take a look at this guy, and it's got the round turn signal marker lights on the front. Also just an indicator that it's a 68. Many of these cars, such as this one in particular, you know, Roadrunner's in here sitting, taking his seat. They were bench seat cars. I mean, that was something when Plymouth wanted to have these cars introduced. They wanted to keep the price down. They wanted to have them affordable, have lots of performance at a real fair price. And that's what they did when they came out with the Road Runner. Take a look at the inside of this car. Very, very correct. I mean, it is even a radio delete car. I did notice that. It is an automatic, and as I mentioned earlier, engine and transmission numbers matching. We have, that's always one of those things on these cars that it's really nice to have if you're really wanting to keep, you know, as the way it came from the factory. Like I said, so automatic, the speedometer goes up to 120, which you can go past pretty easily with this car. But yes, one of those really, really neat cars that just, I mean, the Road Runners are just one of those cars that Chrysler, Plymouth came out with that, you know, was just really a sensational hit. Big back window, dual exhaust, of course, and you know, and again on the back you'll also find another little Road Runner right there. Just, it's one of those cars that just really, really gets me excited because I have a 69, and it's just such a nice example right here. You can find all our stuff on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram as well. Give us a like, leave us a comment, or subscribe. We'll have all the information on this car there and many of our other cars that we currently have in stock and cars that we've had in the past that you'll find interesting, so you can peruse through those and find some of that kind of neat, cool information. But yeah, it's hard to believe you could actually go to your Chrysler dealer, go in, just make the check off and get a 426 Hemi. You look at the engine compartment, it's massive. And look at Hemis, look what they're doing today. I mean, still popular, still was an incredible motor that went back way back in the early 50s and some of the early Hemis that they came out with. But if you're looking for something to add to your collection, nice paperwork, nice history on the car, we've got a really good history trail. We've got that for you right in stock when you purchase this car. Come on down, take a look. We'd love to have you come down to Ellingson's. We're open Monday through Friday from 10 until 5, open on Saturdays as well, 10 to 4. So if you want to come down, get that beep beep, the old cartoon character in your own backyard, we've got it right here at Ellingson. So come by, take a look. We'll see you next time as well. Take care.